Hey guys, I want to show you something I think Treyarch does to give us clues to let us know what the next Zombies map is going to be. On Shadows of Evil inside of the Ruby Rabbit, there's all these photos hanging up all over the walls. There's one picture that's hanging up in a few locations inside of the Ruby Rabbit, and it seems a little out of place, like it doesn't really match the decor. It's this picture here of some snowy Alps, and it's hanging up in a couple of other different spots. When Shadows of Evil first came out, I know a lot of us went and looked at all the stuff, and I investigated all the photos and stuff all over the walls. And when I saw this one, I was like, well, this, really stands out to me because it's really ugly and, it doesn't really fit with the theme inside of the Ruby Rabbit. And I always thought, well, it's just some random art. But then the next map came out and we went to some snowy Alps in Austria, and it made me think of this picture that was hanging up here. And I was like, well, I wonder what's going on. Were they trying to give us a clue? Then when Der Eisendrache came out, there were these ciphers all over the map that kept pointing us toward an island. And then I found out from my sources that we are definitely going to an island on DLC 2. Then I thought about these really odd paintings that I saw hanging up that seemed a little out of place as well. And it's this painting here of what looks like to be like a tropical area with a waterfall. And it's hanging up in at least 3 locations. All the other paintings seem to kind of fit the decor a little bit. They're like animals and some birds, but this one doesn't seem to really match to me. Then learning about all the ciphers that are talking about this island, and then seeing the coordinates on Shadows of Evil that pointed us toward Pompeii, I wanted to learn all about Pompeii and the history and what it looked like. And what do you know, it looks just like this painting. On Pompeii, there are lots of waterfalls, there's high elevation and caves. It's just absolutely beautiful. So I don't think this is coincidence. I think this is definitely a clue from Treyarch. There's no way that this art is random. I think they're definitely trying to tell us something here. And I think this is something that we can use in future maps. Like if they continue to put art on the walls, just look at them, and if there's dog art, we're probably not going to a map with dogs. But if there's some kind of landscape, then yeah, you could probably assume that it might be a clue. Based on an Easter egg from Shadows of Evil, there's one location that we haven't been to yet, if indeed we are going to an island next, and that would be Russia. So what I'm going to be doing is looking for art on the walls that reflect Russia and maybe that kind of scenery. But let me know what you guys think about this. Do you think these are clues from Treyarch, or do you think this is just kind of random? Because there is other art on the walls, but these seem to match up with the maps that we're going to. One quick thing I wanted to let y'all know about is that the sources that I have that let me know about some of this information in advance before maps come out have let me know that it looks like there will be 5 DLC. But if that actually happens, we won't know until we get there. And I don't want to talk too much about it because it is so far away, but it looks like, yeah, this could be happening, and maybe it'll be some maps that have been remastered. And I do trust what they're telling me, but again, it's so far away that it's not even really worth talking about. But I just wanted to let you know what they're saying. Stay tuned for the clip of the day, and we'll see you guys next video.
Now, Nikolai, face real challenge. Forecast is dead. Soon there will be blood. It is not often I have planned. I am happy when they work. Until I stop.